Do some research.
Well, I got you in front of the wall, like this is where you wanted to be at.
Well, like I said, everybody's always asking what's there to do around Murfreesboro or Nashville, and so here's a good place to start. I know there's some other resources, but if you start down on this side, it starts at East Tennessee or West Tennessee, middle, and then east. So there's something for everybody on this wall.
I like Vanna.
So.
Well done. All right, you've already ruined the intro. Like you didn't even do the intro yet.
No, that's okay.
You just
No,
went straight
You
there.
you started about the wall,
No, you can-
but
you
All right, so
go
wait.
with
All
it.
right, let's do a cutaway. So I'll go up here and boom.
So yeah, I'm Brian with Ann Hoke and Associates, and I'm here with Kelly Beam. We're at the Rutherford Chamber of Commerce, and we're just going to be talking a little bit about what the chamber is, what they do for our community, how you guys can get involved, and then just kind of how you can figure out about what's going on other than the nice wall that I wanted to elaborate on. So,
Yes.
So Kelly, I guess tell us a little bit about you, how long you've been here, and then we'll talk about the chamber.
Well, thank you. I'm so excited to be here today. I didn't have to go far, so that's always nice. We are here at the Chamber of Commerce. This is the Visitor Center. You're right here on the wall, as he alluded to, from everything from West Tennessee to Memphis, all the way up into the Gatlinburg and East Tennessee, Sevierville area. So lots of different pamphlets, that you guys can come by and pull off and take home and look at, but then also check out our website. You can visit Rutherford, but our website at rutherfordchamber.org. Lots of exciting things going on in Rutherford County, so it's not just business that's going on. Lots of tourist opportunities, lots of people coming into our community. We've got a few things going on, but the chamber specific, we are doing ribbon cuttings. Yes. We are so excited about the businesses that are continuing to open up in our community, and so grateful for that. Just in the month of April, we had 14 ribbon cuttings, and that was great because from January to March we only had 11. And so we are full force going forward. Our theme this year is keep moving forward. And so that's what we're doing.
Before you skip on, just sort of the significance of a ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, people will see it and just go, oh,
Yeah.
why do you even do that,
Right. So why do we do ribbon cuttings? A lot of times we will pass by businesses and we'll never walk in. We'll never experience what they have to offer because we think we don't have any reason to go in there. But realistically, if you go in and experience, you're getting to meet your neighbors. You're getting to meet people who are making an impact on our community. They're taking a chance on us. And so it is so important that we get in there, we support them, we figure out who they are. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to either come back or you're going to have somebody that you can tell their story to. And so it's so important that we take just 30 minutes because we try to make them really short and sweet. We try not to interrupt their day too much, but we want to go in and find out who they are, whether it be a practitioner or a retail store or even manufacturer. We want to know who they are because we get to tell their story how they want us to tell it. So it is so important for us to do that.
You guys are doing these a little differently now that before you used to have to kind of register and they were limited to people that could be there.
That's
So
gone away.
now it's open to just about anybody that wants to come out, right?
We are pre-COVID, back to pre-COVID. So we're taking that word out of, we're just back to business as normal. Getting back, if you feel comfortable, of course, you can take those precautions. We can still do fist bumps or elbow bumps and stuff, but we want people to know that we are open for business in Rutherford County. We are excited about celebrating our businesses, making sure that people know that you can walk in and of course just abide by their rules. If they've got a sign, we ask that you do that. But
How can people find out about the ribbon cuttings?
yes, you can go to rutherfordchamber.org and look under our events calendar. We have a community events calendar, and then we have a chamber. So the chamber is our events that we're doing, ribbon cuttings, but then the community events calendar. So let's say you guys are going to put on an event, you can actually place your event on our community events calendar. We've got lots of activities going on with that. So with that said, we do have some big events coming up at the end of the month. Spring Fling has sprung upon us.
Yes.
And that is the 5 high school state championships. And that is baseball, softball, tennis, track and field, and boys soccer. So those 5 high school championships will be held in Rutherford County, and we're so grateful for that.
Yeah.
That brings over 5,000 student athletes into Rutherford County, 27 to 30,000 extra people into our community. So that means our restaurants are going to be full.
Yep.
Yay! Our retail shops, our gas stations, our hotels are all going to be full with people from across the state. So whenever you look at this wall from west to east Tennessee, there's going to be people coming in from all across the state, and what a great place to meet in the middle.
It is.
So we're grateful for that opportunity.
It is, and it's kind of like with the basketball championships.
Yeah.
It brings a lot of people to the area, which means a lot of people wanting to potentially move, open up, opportunities for businesses to, get out, and then gives a chance for the students, like you were talking
Right.
about, an opportunity to see, well, I may want to go to college here
Right.
since we have
MTSU,
MTSU.
Motlow.
So,
We've got some great schools right here.
Yep.
We tell people all the time that you can do pre-K to PhD
Yeah.
in Rutherford County, and so it's a really cool.
It's a P. She's done this.
A few
Time or
times.
two, yeah.
Time or two. So.
But it's good. It's a really good place to come and visit. And people think it's Murfreesboro. It's kind of small, but there's still a lot to do.
Yeah, if you really think about, we've got water, so you can get out on the lake in Rutherford County. You can go down the greenways. You can experience some sporting events here. Some really cool entertainment opportunities. We've got some really cool entertainment that's continuing to pop up between Hop Springs and Notes Lounge and Jazz Fest and all the different things. We've got Smyrna.
What's the new venue in Franklin? First Banks.
I don't know.
I think so, but
Maybe.
you brought up Hop Springs,
Yeah.
and people are thinking, "What's Murfreesboro? How big are the names and stuff coming?"
Travis Tritt was there.
Just
Come on.
last week, a week
Last
before.
week,
So
how cool is that?
Yeah.
But we've got great names here coming in, and I think especially after this pandemic that we've gone through, you're seeing a lot of artists who are going into smaller venues so that just to work their way back up and get back into the big arenas. But I think they're actually enjoying the intimacy
they are.
of some of our smaller. I know the Alley on Main just had an event the other night. We had some great artists there singing big names. And so between things that are happening in Smyrna and Laverne all the way through Murfreesboro and in the rural parts of our community, the growth that's going on, the roads that are being built, the expansions, bring in Costco. Everybody keeps asking. They're opening July 20th, I promise you. But just the activity, because every road that you go on in Rutherford County, there is dirt being moved. There's construction going on. That's a good thing and a hard thing. I know we're dealing with a lot of growing pains, but it's a beautiful thing because people are bringing what they've experienced in the best of what they've had in their communities where they've been, and they're trying to bring those things here. So we ask you just to bring the good parts of where you come from. But we do have people coming from all over, and we do say y'all around here. So we want to welcome y'all to our community. And
I still say you guys.
Yeah, it's okay. We still love you. But
We're not getting a pop when we leave.
I don't say that one.
Okay, all right.
But we do welcome you to Rutherford County, and this is a great start. If your agent, or whenever you moved here, if your agent isn't handing you a cool magazine to tell you more about, or a visitor's guide, then you need to ask them to come to the chamber.
The resources are available.
The resources are available, and this is just a great entry into our community. There are a lot of the businesses, the restaurants, the places that you might want to go shop, things like that are in our visitor's guide, and then our Rutherford County magazine. Of course, the things up here. Some of you guys want to just be a digital world, and that's okay. So visit us on our website. Follow us on social media, where you can find us on Instagram and Twitter and also on Facebook. So we'd love for you to follow us on there. So.
Yep. So, as a small business owner, which basically that's what I am,
Yeah.
and Ann Hoke and Associates, we're also just kind of a small local business. What can the chamber do for small businesses?
Well, I tell people each and every day, just this morning I had 9 people in Chamber 101 orientation. 9 people, and I had a mix of small business and big business in there. I tell people all the time that I can't do their business for them, unfortunately. I mean,
You're not that good?
I mean, I could, but you'd have to pay me. But realistically, we create opportunities. We create opportunities for you to have resources. We create opportunities for you to be in front of other people. Like this morning, that was 9 people that got to meet each other for the first time.
Yep.
And I loved it because afterwards, everybody just started kind of getting in, they went and met each other and like handed out business cards. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And if you take advantage of it, because if you take advantage of it, it will work. I actually am celebrating 14 years with the Chamber this month. And whenever I came to Rutherford County almost 17 years ago, I didn't know a soul. And it's quite funny because I know everybody now, right?
I was gonna say you're the mayor.
Yeah, well, not really the mayor. That's
the mayor of the chamber is what your nickname
well, we'll say
is,
that.
so.
I can't take on that elected position. But what I will say is that if you take advantage and you come and you want to be a part, I don't care who you are, what type of business you are. If you want to get to know other people in the community, you want to find out how to serve. I mean, from organizations like United Way that's here in our chamber building, or if you want to get involved with other nonprofits, there's so much opportunity and resources that we provide and we can give you insight into. But a lot of people they see us as you just do business before and after hours. But we do so much more.
Oh, yeah.
And if you will just come and take part in the things, we will educate you, we'll give you resources, we'll walk beside you and make sure that if you have questions, we hope to have that answer. If not, I need to know it anyway,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I want to know those same questions that you may have, and it may be something I can share with somebody else down the road.
You mentioned the business before and after hours.
Yeah.
Those are coming back, right?
Yes.
So
So looking at August, and that's our first available date that we're going to hopefully be in community together a little bit more. So working out the logistics of that now. So be watching on our website, the weekly email that goes out to our members on the weekly at a glance. That's just going to have all the information regarding
I
that.
know we had one in our office.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
back
a few years
before.
ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, it was right before
Yeah.
COVID started, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
And I mean, we had hundreds of people come through our office and the offices above us, and it was just a great time to meet, network, and just kind of put our businesses out there, learn about other people's businesses, and just meet people.
I mean, our goal at the chamber is to make sure that if we see that you have a need and I see somebody there that fits that need,
Yep.
I'm going to walk you up to that person and introduce you right then. So it's really important to stay in contact with us and say, hey, this is the type of business or this is the type of customer I'm looking for. And I want to meet those type people. So if I see that, I'm going to direct you right to them. But I don't know that unless you come tell me. So use us as a great resource. We hope to help you in your business grow.
You guys are an amazing resource.
thank
Like I said,
you.
we had several hundred people come through, and it
Yeah.
was basically like, it was a way to kind of work on your elevator speech.
Yeah.
You just walk up and say, how are you doing? My name's
It's
Bob
hard.
Franks,
It's harder
and,
than you think it is.
It really kind of is, because you just, you're face to face. It's easy to do it when you're in the mirror and
Yeah.
things like that, or with somebody you know, but then when you get face to face with somebody you don't know, you're like, okay, here's my chance.
Right.
And they say you get one shot at a first impression.
Yeah.
That's
That is.
that's your chance to kind of work on that.
That
So,
is. And
you're
we give you
meeting
lots
great
of
people.
chances.
Yeah.
So make sure you bring lots of business cards to those
Oh, yeah.
events because you're gonna get them passed out. But the big thing is not just handing out a business card and
No,
getting
it's-
one. It's the follow
it's
up.
meeting.
It's the follow up. Sending a quick email, calling them, say, hey, it was great meeting you. I didn't get to spend a lot of time with you. I'd love for you to come to the next event with me, or let's do coffee, or whatever it may be that your thing. Make sure that you're following up, because I think we lose that a lot in our businesses of doing the follow up.
Yeah.
So
Well done. But is it, so there's something you were thinking about doing that you want some information on?
Yeah,
wasn't there?
so I need to apply for my travel agent business, my travel planning. I want to join the chamber with that. So if there are other people like me interested in doing that,
Yeah.
what do they need to do?
So I have two things. First of all, if you are a small business owner and that you need some resources on how to become a better small business owner, or you want to learn how to put your business plan together, because if you've not done that, I would highly encourage you to. We actually house a small business development center on the second floor, and it's a free resource. Tennessee Small Business Development Center, TSDBC.org, and you can get online and look up and see what classes that they have. But that's
There's another organization that's associated with, I believe it's called the SBA.
well, yeah, SBA, but the Tennessee Small Business Development Center is
Is
a
it
collective. Yeah,
its own
it's-
thing?
It's all upstairs on the second floor, and it's separate than the chamber, so you don't have to join the chamber yet, but I will tell you, they're gonna tell you to come and hang out with me, some too. Like this morning, we had Chamber 101 orientation. That's a great first start. So if you've got a small business and you wanna come learn about the chamber, get on, come find me on Fridays at 8:30 to 9:30 here at the chamber. Just walk in. I won't be doing it next week because I got graduations coming up. But check the website under events, Chamber 101 orientation, 1 hour, get you in and out. Like I said, I had 9 people in there this morning. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And it was a great opportunity for them to get to know each other. But we're going to give you all the details about the chamber, from workforce development, economic development, tourism, chamber events, all those different things. And then we're going to give you some resources so that you can be the best business person in the community that you can be. You can join at any time. You can get on our website and join under the Join tab. But I always like to talk with people a little bit before they join, because I want to make sure you're seeing all the value of the things that we have to offer. So you can join up without talking to me, but I always like talking to you first. But we're thankful that that you've come into the chamber today. If you want more information, just check out our website under rutherfordchamber.org. I'm Kelly Beam, and I'm happy to help you. So thanks for
I will
having me.
say, thank you for doing this. I will say you guys have one of the better websites for
Thank
the
you.
chamber.
We're always working on it too, so.
And we've checked out some of the other ones just to kind of, for clients and things like that, and y'all's is one of the best ones.
Wonderful. There's a great directory as well. I don't know if a lot of people realize that, but we have, as a chamber member, you get listed under that directory, and that's a great resource to a lot of our businesses that come in, or people who come into town, because those are people who are making a valid effort and a valid investment into their community. So we always ask that people go there first.
I've had my travel business for a little over 5 years now. And, I've known about the chamber and kind of was like, and then once I came on with Ann Hoke as well, I started seeing the benefits of being a chamber member, and I was like, that's something I really need to do. So,
So we're going to talk today about your membership, right?
yeah. Well, I was actually going to start filling it out, and then having it ready to go, but
Wait, that would have been a great video.
I didn't
there.
see any applications up there.
I can
so,
take care of that.
Yeah, I actually think I got one at home.
Well, it is great. Anytime that I can talk about the chamber, I'm always happy to. But we're always grateful for Ann Hoke and Associates, and they've been a great partner. Ann has been a diplomat in the past, then she started growing her business like crazy. I'm not going to say that the chamber was part of that, but she'll tell you that it was a lot,
Well,
a lot of it.
and she will. She will tell you that a lot of her story is getting out, meeting people, and
Yeah.
networking with small businesses.
Yeah.
And I mean, you guys do an unbelievable job of providing the opportunities to do that. So
Well.
We're very thankful for you and your time, because we know how precious it is.
Yeah.
Do you have any ribbon cuttings today?
No ribbon cuttings today. We're going to go celebrate a Diplomat of the Month lunch. Other than that, we've got some next week. Just great opportunities. Definitely get out to our ribbon cuttings, because it's basically a warm call. So we would love to have you. So, but thanks.
Thank you again, and make sure you guys check out the website. What is it again?
Rutherfordchamber.org.
It's also in the description. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
All right, here's Brian's wall again. We'll leave on Brian's wall. There we go, Brian. Great production notes.